Hi everybody, I'm Benjamin Bush, and today I've got lessons from the lobster pot, how I clawed my way out of hot water. Just some little snags I hit along the way as I was getting started. So think of these as like beginner tips that I just learned by making mistakes. So first of all, one of the most popular ways that OpenClaw is growing is through cloud container hosting, and I tried using the container approach and I ran into some problems. I found that, personally I'm not a tech professional, I'm not familiar with Docker, and I found that it was difficult to do things like spawn processes that help manage things on the back end or make changes to the code. Then I have to worry about rebuilding the container and the persistence of my files and the persistence of all the work that I've done. I find that it's much easier as a beginner to just either dedicate a machine to it, like a Mac Mini or old laptop or whatever, or do a virtual machine. In my case, I have a virtual machine running on my Synology NAS at DS1821 Plus, and that also helps keep everything backed up and secure. So that's my first tip. Oh, we're not at the end yet. The second tip is not to use npm install. When you npm install, if you ever want to make any changes to how your...
It's automatically slides right now.
Thank you. If you ever want to make any changes to the source code to change some small things about how it's working, that's difficult to do because when you use npm install, all the source code gets compiled into minified JS files, which is basically like a compressed programming language where all the variables are individual letters, and it's basically not sustainable even using something smart like Claude Code to make changes to that source code. And it's not easy to track, because an update will come from upstream, and then you try to update your OpenClaw, and all the minified JS, the structure is all changed and not in a way that's coherent. So you need to fork the code, make your changes and track it, and then I use Claude Code to intelligently update from upstream whenever I need to. It automatically takes care of all the conflicts for me. But you need trackable changes in order to do that. So if you need that, that's forking, not npm install. Finally, if you're going to be exploring skills, third-party skills on something like Claude Hub, I would caution against using Claude Hub in the way that it's presented. There's a CLI interface that Claude Hub is encouraging people to use, but the issue with that is that the people that upload skills to Claude Hub, it's just a static zip file. There's no GitHub repo associated with it. There's no issues. There's no way to kind of like track what's happening when you're updating it. And there's no way to kind of like easily examine the code before you start installing it, unless you want to check one file at a time. I recommend, so when you upload to Claude Hub, when a person uploads to Claude Hub, they need to log in with their GitHub username. And about half the time, you can just